Well, here we go. We're in the countdown to having week 1 being released on Blackboard. It will be released tonight at 11:59 for all those who can't sleep because you're taking 15 naps during the day. So you'll see all the content. You just have to complete the content for the week, this week. And I don't think you'll find it that hard. There are 2 videos made by Mott, totaling 15 minutes completely. They were the first videos I made, so they look a little bit more traditional. They're not in my family room like you're seeing now. So there are 2 videos, and then you just have to give a response to one of the content for that in a journal format. So the journal will be released. You just have to type 150 words or more in response to that, the 4 phases of persuasion, and give an example for each of when you experienced that level of persuasion. And then you have to look at a PowerPoint on fallacies. So you'll teach yourself some fallacies. Fallacies are fun. I've put some fun, I think, links in there. You have to see the one for either or a fallacy from 1964. You have to see it. It's fascinating. And you'll teach yourself some fallacies, and then you will complete journal number 2, which has to do with identifying an ad or speech that has in it a lot of fallacies. So 2 that I would show you if we were in class would be this. One is this ad here. And so this ad here says bears. Bears love the taste of berries. Bears don't cough. You draw the conclusion. It's for Zycam. And so I would show you this, and then I would say, well, there are a number of fallacies that are present there. One of those fallacies is a non sequitur or a cause and effect fallacy. Another might be, oh, here comes my kitty. This is Louise. This is Louise. So one is a non sequitur. The other might be a sentimental appeal. And so I would identify that. Okay, let's switch to another one. Here's one from 1954. It is by the Soda Pop Board of America. And it says, for a better start in life, start cola earlier. How soon is too soon? Not soon enough. Laboratory tests over the last few years have proven that babies who start drinking soda in their early formative period have a much higher chance of gaining acceptance and fitting in during those awkward preteen and teen years. So, do yourself a favor. Do your child a favor. And start them on a strict regimen of, it really says this, of sodas and other sugary carbonated beverages right now for a lifetime of guaranteed happiness. This is a real ad. There are loads of fallacies present in this goofy thing. This is real. Like I said, 1954. Of course, we have the fallacy of sentimental appeal because we have the young little child. We have cause and effect, in effect, because drinking sugary carbonated drinks can lead to great popular success in high school. We have begging the question, like, well, what are these studies that have shown that drinking these drinks would lead to some kind of popularity? We have false analogy. We also have, well, really like a slippery slope because, if you don't do this, if you don't start them early, then they are doomed to their awkward teenage years, and you are a terrible parent. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for that assignment. There are tons of ads out there. In fact, most of the time there are ads that are dependent on using fallacies, and we know them, we recognize them that way, like the direct TV commercials, but we like it, and so it can be very effective. So you'll just answer the journal using that as well. Now, if you can figure out how to upload a verbal response instead of writing it, more power to you. So go for it. Do it. That can easily replace it, and we'll like watching it. So if you can figure out how to do that, that's great. If you have any questions, email me or text me, or I'd be happy to help. I'm going to be on my computer. I'm going to be home just like you, working on things. So best of luck to you, and here we go.